Hello guys and gals, and welcome to another part of our Pokemon ROM investigation. Now our investigations have been a somewhat of a staple here, not as popular as they have been now. I haven't been doing them as much as I should have been, but as people send me new stuff, I look through it, and if it's good enough, I make videos like it, and this has been a continuation of that same exact experiment. Now that person, Roman, actually, who was sending us all these ROM investigation, ROM fuel, I guess, investigation fuel, I guess, really, has sent us the third package. Now, this one contains 1.png, which actually turns out to be a pretty clear QR code or something. So we might look at it. If it doesn't work again, I'll probably have to look through, probably have to fuck around with it in Photoshop. But we've gotten a PNG, and we've gotten a GBA ROM. Now, let's really hope at this time this one works, and even if it does, we're still going to check around with it deeper inside. So I'm going to fire this on with and it works. Holy fucking crap. Last time we actually tried this, if those people weren't mistaken, we ran into issues where we were actually not able to, open the game up because the header files were messed up. But we've actually started it, so let me configure this one up. ZXA, yeah, that works. So let's start this one up and see what Pokemon has to offer. Let me actually fire up my, yeah, there we go. So, it seems like it's starting off just normal. And it's leaf green this time, which explains the actual name for the archive, which was LRG something. We'll look back at it once we're into the game. So 1 megabyte circuit board has been destroyed. This is all normal. In the world where you're about to enter, blah, 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 blah. All of this is normal. So hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by... Oh my god, let me just fucking skip this shit. Yes, I'm a boy. My name is Ah from the mystical land of Ah, okay? Alright, there's my rival. His name is... comma. That's his name. Alright? Yeah, that's what it was, totally. There you go. I'm surprised you didn't know about his fucking name, because let me tell you, if he's your grandkid with that kind of a name, I'd remember anyone, dude. Alright, we started off the game, we got a package. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the computer. It seems like right off the bat, we've actually been bitch-slapped with what appears to be a wall, so we can't actually go up and check any of that. But if I look at that, we actually have a package sent right to us, and that package now resides on our head, which means this game was not coded properly, or at least the sprites were not set properly. Right over here, we've got something that says again. I know, quite again, right? Fucking, you can't have enough, dude. You just gotta send more and more shit my way, right? Don't worry, we'll look inside. The power has been out for days. We knew it was out for days. Apparently Mom is missing and she took the table with her for some reason. The only bit of furniture we had in this entire home. But as soon as I leave, now it's titled 1. And this place looks really nice. This guy's just running out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Steven? No, buddy. It's not me, but keep on running in place. That'll help you get to Steven. Apparently, my house is on like beach sand and stuff. That has nothing on it. Okay. We look around over here, and there doesn't seem to be much. Now, the picture says ever. Okay. And mind you, that picture, if you're looking really closely, looks kind of phallic to me. I've never noticed that before. Maybe it's just my dirty mind acting up. But it seems like nothing is accessible over here. Now, I can go that way, or I can go into the cave. If I go this way, it takes me to path. But I don't want to go to path yet. I actually want to go this way and see where I'm going. Won't let me. Oh, we're gonna get inside one way or another, buddy. Don't worry. Apparently I can step on this. What the fuck? Okay. So I guess we have to take the path. So let's go take the path, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it's raining. There's a mailbox out of nowhere. It says 1, Galcos Town. Alright, let's head over to Galcos, ladies and gentlemen. Have I ever told you how the Pokemon rain effect sounds so convincing sometimes, man? Oh wait, there's the old guy, and he's not dead this time. Hey, old guy, nothing left. Oh, I bet there isn't. Man, Roman, you have a weird selection of map choice. Apparently we got this, which we've seen it before, but there's nothing else to really say about it. But if we go over here, we get to Galcos Town. And Galcos Town is a piece of a building here. It says, here again. I am here again. You know, I can almost say that this is probably coded by somebody who had way too much time on their hand. But also probably the writer of My Immortal, because it's showing some massive edge. No, I'm joking. Thanks a lot, Roman. It's actually providing a good amount of entertainment for me. Because I like to mess around with creepy files, you know? Who doesn't? So, you know, even if it's all, you know, faked or, you know, made up in someone's head, I feel happy to know that I'm part of an ARG, you know? And, you know, for the person coding these, if it's real, holy shit, I'm fucking spooked. But if it ain't, you know, thank you for providing us with the entertainment. But let's try to find Steven, okay? Steven was missing. Nothing over here actually takes us anywhere. Now one of these actually, last time we did investigation, actually has something to say to them. Like, actually had a bit of dialogue attached. So we're gonna have to look around and see what we're finding. So far, nothing else can... Oh my god, the old man? Dude, there's old men everywhere, dude. What the fuck? This guy's just dead. This tree looks like it can be cut down. Man, I ain't gonna cut no tree down. Do I have any Pokemans? No, I don't. I have nothing. Wait, let me check. Do I have anything? No, I have nothing except 3 grand to my name. Alright, he's got this, like, place blocked off. Don't worry, I got advanced map. I'll be able to look at this shit real carefully. But one of the things is, like, this stuff, like, right over here, like, I can walk around in for some reason. So maybe it's, like, a puzzle that I gotta figure out, right? Yeah, like, right there. See, I'm doing it. Oh wait, what the fuck? Where is Steven? Dude, where is the fucking collision detection is what you should be asking. Alright, it seems like I'm working my way here. Okay, here we go. Now it says Steven. And it's... snowing? Okay. Nope. Oh wait, no, okay, that's a path, sorry. And that's like the 2 entrances right over there, which actually I think last time led to... Okay, that was a new sound that I've never heard. Okay, interesting. This is actually much more developed than the last time, but let's go up this way. This takes me to 6 televisions and rain inside a building. That or the sprinkler system's really messed up. Maybe this is why their power is out. They just, like, let it short out with fucking broken sprinkler systems, I guess. Alright, up this way. This takes me to last. I might be the last of this game, really. Oh my god, this stuff tastes like asshole. 30% less sugar. 30%, 100% less flavor. God damn it. Sorry. Sometimes I crack open drinks without reading on the label. And it makes me a sad panda. Alright, it seems like nothing else over here. It's like, okay, there doesn't seem to be much else. Last time I checked, there was actually some stuff here. Stuff in the sense that there was places I could... What the fuck? Okay, alright, that makes sense. I can't walk over a puddle, alright. Okay, wait, here we go. This might take me somewhere. There's like a little signpost in the middle right there. Which... Oh wait, it says, please believe me. I will believe you. Hear him. Wait, shh. Alright, there's no Steven here. As far as I'm trying to figure out, there's no sound being created. I thought maybe because, like, that one time we heard a weird-ass noise. I might have to look inside what the fuck they were doing. But, let's go up this way and see what's inside. I think we're getting to the end. Okay, well, take me right here, will ya? Alright, I can walk under that desk, apparently. Apparently I'm surrounded by this area. This is weird. I'm trying to see if I can, like, do something with it. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything in this area, really. No, there doesn't seem to be shit in this area. In fact, what happens if I walk outside? Is it going to take me somewhere else? It just says hear him. So that's really all the game really has to offer. Now, the last thing we're going to do is we're actually going to check inside for the scripts really quickly. I'm not going to hold you up here for too long. and we're going to see what the game really has in store. We're going to see what events that are, totally... We're going to scour the game now, okay? So let me just take a little cut over here before I go right to that. Alright, so one thing I'm going to do on right now before I go investigate is I'm going to go open up this, this QR code right here, and I'm actually going to go scan it completely. And just let me bring this one up right here. And hopefully I can scan it without the system bitching or something. Doesn't seem like it can, so give me a second, I'll Photoshop the hell out of it so it actually matches QR code expectations. Now that I got it working, I made it look like an actual QR code as much as I could really do on Photoshop. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to try to sync it up, and hopefully it really works, I swear to God. Fuck. Oh shit, it did! It sent us to something called Imgur. Hold on, here we go. Basically, Imgur is, image, repositories for, what is it? Reddit mostly. I've always seen it on. But that being said, I'm actually, instead of going over there, I'm actually going to copy this right now. So i.imgur.com/erzlmtq.png. The image you are requesting does not exist or is no longer available. Did I enter it right? I.imgur. There we go. Is this MTQ? What if I go on directly from this, though? Oh shit, no, it transported me somewhere. Hold up. Let me save that. So this is the image that was actually sent to me. I don't know where it's from, but this is what it is after you uncover the QR code. So there's this purple chick with, I guess, a sword maybe, standing over here in a spotlight behind a bunch of noise. Nothing else I'm really seeing far from it. In fact, if I... Hold on, let me go over here. I closed it. If I go to what appears to be my downloads, and over there I should be able to take this, and let me create sort of... Let me just close this, actually. Close... No. Yeah, here we go. It's closed. Drop that in there. Oh my god, I don't want to do that. And if I look inside, let me just zoom in, fit screen. Let's go mess around with it a little bit. So let's take levels, see if we can... Okay. Gives us nothing. So cancel that. Unless something's written back over here, which I'm going to keep trying to do. Oh, no, don't auto it. Let me go back to levels again. Let me see. Is there something written over here? No, there doesn't seem to be anything written over here. Nope, there doesn't seem to be much, actually. I'm trying to see if I can make out some vague words, but no, there actually appears to be literally nothing in the section. So, hold up. I think I'm seeing a face, but it's probably just the investigation move. No. That's really the picture itself, actually, and let's go on to checking this game now, actually. That's really all the picture really had to offer. We went from this QR code to that picture. Make of it what you will. So as we start off here, let's look inside the first section. So this is the player, and again, all of his script was just saying the word Steven. Let's look around for warps in the area. There is one warp in our house, one there, and that is the only 2 warps in the area. So signpost. Signpost-wise, we actually have the house, which, again, all it says is won't let me. One there by the mailbox, and that's all there is over in the area. Flying position, there is, well, that's just the spawn position in that area. So there's nothing else in the area that is worth checking. Now, if we go down, we go to Galcoast Town. Actually, no save and changes. Galcoast Town. And there's something called 4 City, which we're going to go look at later, but I'm not going to spoil it yet for myself or anybody. So if we look inside, there's one person event. Again, we open the script, and all it is again the tree. And we go past over here, and we look at this person. That they only say, "Where is Steven?" And to get to them was actually accessible. In fact, if we go inside the movement permissions, we can see that it's multiple paths. We can actually go over here, take this way, go that way, and as far as everything else, it seems to be completely blocked off. That's what the C's are, the purples. So that being said, that was that area. In fact, I was thinking, events-wise, once there's only one person, let's look at warps. No warps. Scripts. No scripts in the area. And signpost-wise, there is one over in this area, which basically said here again. We go past, we get this one where it says JJH knows the truth. And I actually did not even open that, but yeah, it says JJH over here knows the truth. So whoever JJH is, I have no idea. Maybe it could be that girl we saw in the picture. I have no clue. Look around, that's all there really had to be offered. We go to 4L City, and we get this section. Now this looks kind of weird. It's all covered in water, but we're going to go look around. Person event. We couldn't actually access this, by the way. No person event. There's one warp that goes into that area. We're not going to go there yet. Script-wise, nothing. Signpost-wise, there actually appears to be one signpost right next to the building over here. We're going to open that script up, and it says Pewter Museum of Science. Basically the exact same stuff that we've always seen. This one writes, Overrun, do not enter. Alright, but clearly we are venturing. We go to our warps, there's one in there, and there's one in that building too. So we're gonna go into the weird one on the side first. So let's go there. It takes us to this section, which that appears to actually be considerably fucking normal. We're gonna go inside here and actually go to that. We're gonna be in the same area. Inside over here we're gonna look at the person events. So person event wise, there actually is 5 person events. So there's one person at the counter. If we open this right up, basically it's the exact same as normal. You can't sneak in. Look at the old man. I should be graceful for my long life. When did I ever think I get to see the bones of a dragon? All of this is the exact same. Nothing here has been changed. Yeah, let's look at Professor Oak. Professor Oak actually has nothing to say here. As far as warps go, that's where the warp is apparently. Scripts, signposts, nothing. There is just 2 events apparently. There's one here, and none of these we can actually activate. So if we go to the warp, we get sent to this area, and this person's over here. There are 2 people, so let me open the scripts. Apparently says, may I help you? So this used to, I think, be a store. What's this person here doing? And all they say is, it won't end. This is where we were teleported to. That's all there was. Scripts. What about warps? Could be that, and if I'm not mistaken, that was apparently a warp. If we go to that, we get sent to this location. Right? And now we're in the section called Nearly. Okay, this is getting interesting. Look inside for person events. No persons, but there's just warps. So we got this warp right in the beginning, and then we got one by this weird jumbled-ass motherfucker. We go to that, we get sent to this area. Now this should have one person event. Open that, and apparently it's just a bunch of unset flags. Looking inside, it says, I am Bruno of Hell. My job is done. Pause, long pause. Face your neck. This is, oh, Bruno of the Elite Four. That's all it is. Nothing else. It's just this glitched up looking area. I look inside for warps, and I'm going to go around check for, no, there's no other warps. Signposts. No more signposts. It's just this area we're sent to a warp. So apparently that could just be Steven. And what? Or script? What does it mean, or? Lost? Oh, this son of a bitch. He wants me to look through everything, doesn't he? Well, hold on. We're gonna look through some stuff. That was kind of weird. Everything seems to be really normal. Well, lost or... Lost or what? Wait, should I check Lost Cave? Nothing in Lost Cave. Monian Chamber, nothing. What the hell is this dude sitting out over here by himself? Just your standard shit. Just your standard stuff. Birth Island. Looks like you were just fucking with me, weren't you? Gal Coast? Hear him. Okay, we're in this section. Path. This is giant. Oh my fucking god, what is this shit? Holy hell. Okay, that was not normal. Open the script. That's just your standard shit. Oh my god, this has a bunch of stuff. Did he just fuck up something? Player found 1XX. Oh wait, no way, hold on. This isn't actually... This is not... It's just orc. OQRC. QRC, what? Yep, that's really all there is. I'm gonna have to end the video now over here because we've wow, it's going pretty fucking long. Holy shit! I'm looking at the time spent on this. I'm having a lot to edit out of this, by the way. But that being said, this was I assume, the last bit of investigation to it. It seems like it's the last one. I probably won't do another one, but it's kind of interesting to see where this whole thing is headed to. So if you guys can figure this thing out for me, or, you know, if you have your thoughts on your mind, I think, you know, Steven's fucking gone, but I don't know what he's doing with this. I don't know how he's affecting us. We have to look at Advanced Map Editor, like, over and over again to fucking really decipher this shit. And it's interesting, but I guess Steven is trying to talk to us. So if you have any different thoughts, let me know in the comments below, and I will again leave the link to this in the description below so you can download this, try it out, investigate for yourself, see what you can come up with. This is the Steven ARG, I guess now is what we'll have to call it, the investigation on Steven and his Pokemon ROM hacking. That being said, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. This is me, Mudahar, and I am out.